Hi, I'm LDS in Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I have had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge. Today was the Stockholm Marathon, 42.2 kilometers. My son and my brother had talked for a while about running a marathon, and this year they signed up for the Stockholm Marathon. So today, they headed into the city to take on that challenge. My sister-in-law asked me if I wanted to join her and cheer them on, and of course I said yes. I felt I needed to be a supportive mom and be there for my son as he ran his first marathon. We found a spot about 5 kilometers from the start line for our first cheering station. They looked good. The sky was blue, the sun was shining, and it was a warm day. After that, we found 2 more places along the route, around 23 and 32 kilometers, and then finally a spot near the finish inside the Stockholm Stadium. They both did an amazing job, finishing in about 4.5 hours. They could probably have run faster, but since it was their first marathon, they were unseated and had to start in one of the last groups, meaning they spent much of the race weaving through crowds of runners ahead of them. As I watched, I started thinking about life as a marathon. The beautiful weather made it a wonderful day for us who was standing on the sidelines. We got to cheer, encourage, and enjoy the atmosphere. But for the runners, that same sunshine took its toll. The heat made the race harder. My sister-in-law and I felt like we'd done a great job too. By the end of the day, we'd walked more than 16,000 steps going back and forth, trying to find the best places to cheer for them. But when the race was over, the runners were exhausted. Their feet hurt, their bodies ached. Things hadn't gone exactly as planned. They experienced challenges along the way, yet they still crossed the finish line. Throughout the day, I saw several ambulances rushing with lights flashing. A reminder that not everyone was having a good race. My son later told me that he had seen runners collapse during the event. And that made me think even more about the race we're all running. The race of life. Sometimes life feels like a sprint, but most of the time it feels like a marathon. As I watched the runners pass, I noticed how focused they were. Most looked straight ahead, concentrating on where to place their feet, trying not to bump into anyone. Few seemed to notice anything around them. Then I thought about the train ride into the city. So many people were sitting quietly looking down at their phones. It made me realize something. I don't want to go through life only looking straight ahead or staring down at the screen. I want to notice where I am. I want to see what's happening around me. I want to experience the beauty that exists all around us every day. The destination matters, of course. The distance matters too. But so does everything we encounter along the way. Life will bring injuries, disappointments, sadness, setbacks, and challenges. Just as some runners had to stop because their bodies could no longer continue, there will be moments when we struggle too. But what stood out to me most today were the smiles at the finish line, the joy, the sense of accomplishment. They did it. And one day, each of us will finish our own race as well. I don't know when or how, but we will all reach the finish line. My hope is that when we do, we'll be able to look back and remember not only the challenges, but also the scenery, the beauty, the people we loved, and the experiences we gathered along the way. I believe our Heavenly Father wants us to enjoy the journey, not just endure it. So today, wherever you are and whatever your circumstances may be, Take a moment to appreciate the scenery around you. Notice the beauty. Notice the blessings. Notice the journey. Until next time, be the light, share the light, spread the light, and shine. This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, we now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts, and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world.